All right, guys, I'm here with Zero from Motograter and Shadow Syn.
How's it going?
And tonight you are here with...
Asgard Radio.
No. You're here with Rock Rage Radio.
Oh, was it Rock Rage Radio?
Yeah, I looked at that thing at the wrong thing.
Yeah,
I said, I made the post right, though, so that's good.
Yes.
I posted Rock Rage Radio. I came in here and sat down, and I was like, oh, shit. Did I post the wrong thing? Get that thing out of my face. No, I'm kidding.
No, you're here.
Actually, I'm here with Rock Rage Radio. I was guised to say that.
Yeah,
the prompter's off.
They gave him alcohol. They're calling it punch. It's really Kool-Aid. You guys saw what happened with the Kool-Aid, right?
Remember Waco?
Yes. Jim Jones. Oh, wait. What was your name again? Jim.
Oh, there we go. Culprit number one.
Point made. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Fuck. Don't tell nobody.
Stay away from the lollies, too. Shh.
As long as he doesn't know, we're good.
But you're here playing with Losing September.
Yes, I'll be guest appearance on auxiliary percussion throughout their set.
How did that happen?
Oh, kind of funny. My solo project Shadow Syn was actually going to be playing this originally, but with deadlines and time frames and starting like not really music from scratch, but going back at it after not tampering with it for a few years and then bringing it back to life again, it took a little more time than I had, put together in my head, because it's always good to set deadlines and everything, but you got to make sure that you get them. And so with having to select individual members that I needed to be able to do this live, and scheduling and everything like that, and I also have members that play in other bands as well, so it's I have to cater to that as well, which isn't a bad thing, because I'm asking them to come help me out and stuff. But they're a bunch of great guys, and we're getting everything together, and we could have come out here and played in my opinion, a half-ass show. But I think to the fans, to everybody out there, to everybody that's involved in this festival, that they would deserve nothing more than 100%. So, the fact that I saw at the time that, we could have rushed it and still not given 100% wouldn't be something I'd be happy with. So unfortunately I had to pull us off the show. But it was maybe about a week or two later, they had hit me up because they're actually from Indiana as well, and their percussionist had quit, and they had asked me if I'd come in and fill in for the show. And it was just kind of like funny how it all fell into play, because I was planning on coming out here anyway just to help support the the show, the bands, and the festival itself. But it was kind of cool how it all locked into place to be able to come out and still perform for everybody.
So in other words, you got hooked on the place last year and wanted to come back again.
Well, yeah. I mean, Metal in the Mountains, it just reminds me of when I was younger. You going out to like an Ozfest back in the day, and rather rain or shine, you were there to see music and live performance of the bands that you enjoyed. And it was crazy. It's raining right now, but still you'll see people out in that crowd headbanging and everything, and it doesn't matter to them. And that's the thing I love about this place is it's tucked in this mountainous area and everything, but everybody out here is here for one specific thing. It's just great to see.
Well, one of the things that I love about it is that exact thing, but it's because these people that live in the area, they don't get a lot of shows to come through.
Yeah, I know. Because when we played out here with Motograter last year, it was kind of weird because when we rolled up to the place, it's kind of like off the beaten path and everything. So it's kind of any band that goes out on tour and you roll up to those venues that isn't a major city or something like that, and it's just you see a bunch of open field and woodline and everything, and you're just kind of like, I don't know how many people are going to come out here. But then you actually realistically think about it, and you're like, well, if there's really not that much going on out here, this is the place to be. And we came out here and played Metal of the Mountains last year, and it was unbelievable. And everybody, from the vendors to the crowd to the people running it, it was just a perfect show, and I definitely come out here and support it any year that it happens.
Now, after Metal in the Mountains, what do you have lined up?
After Metal of the Mountains, I'm going to be doing 2 more shows. I'll be doing a Fort Wayne appearance with Losing September, as well as I forget where we're playing in Wisconsin. We're playing somewhere in Wisconsin, and I'm going to be doing that show with them as well. And then I'll have to jump back I've got some studio time booked out that I need to get some more shows and stuff taken care of and everything. And I'll probably be flying out in July. On the back end of things, we're going to try and get Motograter, pumping on some stuff. So That is on the down low.
New Motograter?
You never know.
It's going to be...
But,
Oh.
so I'll say that I do have a pretty busy schedule coming up over the summer. So, you will definitely be hearing and seeing a lot. So, definitely keep in touch on my Facebook page, Shadow Syn page. You'll definitely be seeing updates for sure.
The Motograter page, Rock Rage Radio, Pokey Bones Radio Show. Come on. We got all kinds of shit. You can stay plugged in somewhere.
You can be connected through the entire industry through these people.
Yes. That's the goal. All right. Well, I appreciate you taking time to talk to me, man.
Of course.
It's, I think the rain might have blown over, so we might be back on.
That's right. We're back in business. That's what needs to happen.
Ready to rock some shit.
Oh, yeah. This has been planned too far in advance for Rain to fuck with it.
Oh, fuck rain. It's only fucked up like every festival.
Oh, yeah.
All year
Oh,
long.
yeah. It doesn't matter. As soon as rain hits or whatever, it doesn't matter how big of a name you got.
Like, what was it, Epicenter? A day and a half was gone.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, like people were backed up in traffic because it got so bad out there. Yeah.
It was awful. I saw videos, the Zippo tent, like, went flying. Whew.
Well, we definitely don't have any tents flying here, so you don't have to worry about that.
We've got the protection of the mountains.
Yes.
And metal in the mountains.
Yep, we got metal and trees flying everywhere, but that's the only thing you got to worry about.
Twister. All right. Well, I appreciate it, Zero.
Definitely, man.
And
Thank you
look
so
forward
much.
to seeing you help out your buddies in losing September.
Oh yeah, I think we're hitting the stage tomorrow at 7:30, and then I'll also be doing a personal meet and greet between 3 and 3:30 at the Shadow Syn clothing booth. So you'll see it right at the corner of the stage. You'll see a bunch of upside down crosses and T-shirts and stuff like that. And then Cohen Cohen the Butcher, will actually be running that booth as well. So definitely go ahead and check those guys out and check her out as well.
Oh, yes. And they have a guitar. They were doing a raffle or something.
I heard about that. So you guys might want to make sure that you're there to make sure that you can potentially get a chance on a free guitar.
Free.
And guitars are freaking expensive. This is coming from a musician. Guitars are freaking expensive.
See? Free.
Free guitar. Take it. Do whatever you got to do. Eat some dirt. It'll be all right.
Oh, God. Yeah. He said eat dirt, not me. Don't
Well, I'm
blame
saying we
me.
can make a competition out of this.
Oh,
Yeah, who like Fear Factor? Do you remember Fear Factor back
Oh,
in
I
the
love
day?
Fear Factor.
Oh, dude, we need to have that Metal in the Mountains Fear Factor.
We could actually probably set that up for tomorrow.
Hold on, everybody is here is witnessing this. We said this here first. Nobody else can take this. This
It's
is
raining. We could dig up some worms right now. Easy.
right now.
Easy. And then walk around with a plate with worms. I'll video. You get the people to eat it. We've got a show, dude.
All right, so this has been great, everybody. Thank you for checking out the show.
Keep it tuned to Rock Rage Radio for the new edition of Rock Rage Fear Factor, Metal in the Mountains edition.
Coming at you 2019.
Yes, with worm eating and
Not me, though. I ain't eating worms.
habanero snorting.
We should put the worms and loop them through the habanero pepper. Like cut it and then put it through the loop.
Ooh,
There we go.
ooh, getting fancy.
I might throw up.
He's
Let's
been
do
drinking
this.
the Kool-Aid. All right, guys, we will be back with more stuff all weekend long. So keep it tuned.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, dude.
Thanks, sir.
Not a problem. Thank you.
Hell yeah.